Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Juneteenth if you're celebrating Juneteenth. It's hot here today. It's been a long day.
Everybody has to look at my arms today because it's too hot.
Storm, come on up. The pool's open.
There you go.
Pool got open today.
Right. Yeah. Nice. I want a pool so bad.
There you go. How are you guys doing? Oh, he's cooking something. I thought that was like water overflowing out of the sink. I'm like, what is going on?
Oh, gosh. Just besides being hot and stuff, I'm doing okay.
Doing good. How about you guys? Good too?
Yeah, good. Monday.
Good.
Good.
Before we get into the chat, what are you guys going to be reading today?
Okay, so to start out with, I'm going to be kind of working on my computer trying to do like this little meal planning thing or whatever. I'm not good at. I have a hard time sticking to things, so we'll see how it goes. But we're going to go shopping for groceries on Wednesday, so I need to have like an idea. So I'm going to have a little A on my phone read me Jen and Dagger for Murder, She Wrote.
Nice.
And then depending on how much I get done and how I feel, then I may work on the Book of Life because I'm a little bit behind. I haven't been reading all my books, and so I'm like behind on everything.
I'm behind too.
It's okay. I think we all are.
I've been watching recipes and trying to get motivated to eat healthy, so that's what June's been.
There you go.
See, but the healthier you get by eating better, the longer you live and the more books you can read later. See, you're just, encouraging it for later.
There we go.
There you go.
Smart.
There you go. What about you, Tiffany? What you got?
On audio, I'm listening to Project Hail Mary, which, is way outside of anything I would regularly read, but our book club is tomorrow. So.
How's it going? Are you liking it okay?
It's okay. It's actually, it's okay. It's a lot of, even if I wasn't into sci-fi, my biggest complaint about it isn't like the plot or anything like that. It's like, it's just way too scientific for a fiction book for fun. Like, you don't need to tell me the decibel, like, the weird formulas and stuff that nobody's going to understand anyways. And you know what I mean? And it just,
That's why I can't do sci-fi is because I feel like they're always speaking over my head.
Yeah.
But
light sci-fi, I can do like a light sci-fi. There's like aliens and it's a mystery and there might be an alien in there or something.
Yeah. So yeah, I have that book club tomorrow. So I'm trying to finish that up, which we'll see. And then I'm on ebook. I'm reading Jams, Jellies, and Bodies, which is the first book in I think it's called the Jams and Jellies series. I don't know, but it's on my new series to start in 2023. And then I'm also reading for Murder, She Wrote. I'm reading Bullets and Brandy, or Brandy and Bullets. Brandy and Bullets, I think is what it is. It's number 4.
Very nice.
Fantastic.
What about you, Sarah?
I'm actually going to read tonight, and I've got my Harlequin book, Witness Protection Widow by Deborah Webb. I am very close to getting that one done, so I'd like to get a good chunk of that read tonight. And I really need to finish the Nancy Drew book I've been reading for over a week. It's a 160-page book. I should have finished it in an hour. That needs to finish it.
That's kind of how I feel with some of my books. It's like I really should have had this done already. I started The Camp by Nancy Bush at the beginning of the month because I knew I was going to have to read it and it would probably take me all month, and me and my friend were reading it and stuff. She just started it and she's almost finished with it, and I'm on like 20% into it.
Yeah.
I'm not enjoying it, and I've told her I'm really close to like quitting, but she's like, it gets a little bit more interesting. But yeah, she doesn't care for that.
See, that's not enough. It gets a little bit more. No.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling like she's gonna probably give it a 3 where I'd give it a 2 or something like that, So I'm like, but it was one of my TBR game. I'm scratching the TBR game because I already DNF'd one off of that, and then this one, and it was supposed to be an anticipated read. I was supposed to like it.
See, you should do a little mini TBR game every week and pick like 2 or 3 books at max.
There you
And
go.
then do like me and do your game plus a weekly reading instead of a monthly.
Yeah, well, I only do like 5 for my game anyway, but
So you pick one.
so, but I think out of all, and then one of them hasn't come in. Like, well, actually, no, actually, I forgot I was supposed to be reading it, so I pushed it back a little bit, and so then I tried to scoot it back this way because I was like, oh, I was supposed to read that one, and so I'm like, I don't know if I'll even get that one before the end of the month. So out of all of my like TBR, I think one of them so far has been a hit. Oh wait, no, 2 out of 5.
Well, there you go.
Not too bad.
Not all.
That's not bad. It's 20%.
There you go. There you go.
What are you, Emily?
I'm buddy reading with Sharon, My Darling Husband by Kimberly Bell. So I think I have about 20 more minutes to hit our halfway point, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. And then I'm going to get into the book I'm behind on, and that's California Girls by Susan Mallory.
Oh, yay. I love Susan Mallory.
Yeah, I got to get back to that. And it's due back at the library in 4 days, so I need to get back.
I also have not started the Southern Sewing Circle for this week. However, they're all rereads for me. So, you know,
that's
You
another
feel
one
safe.
too.
yeah. So
Like,
So
I'm
it's like I got that one.
I need to get that one, and I think I'm like on chapter
Yikes.
I'm on chapter 4.
You'll get there. You'll get there. You know, but because again, at some point, like you have all these you feel behind, and then it all just happens to come together like
It
right at
does.
the same time, and you're like, all right, made it happen.
I just
Yep.
need to give myself time to read the ones like because they're the ones I have to read with my eyes, like the camp and like their Southern Sewing Circle or whatever it is. And I'm not giving myself the time because it's like I could be watching this video on how to make,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
and that's how I've been this month. And so yeah.
And that's okay.
I want to tell you guys I'm being very careful today because we ordered lunch at the Chinese place today and they got my order wrong. And so I wasn't really eating
Oh no.
my lunch because I didn't like what they gave me. And my boss goes, well, here, you can have the first pick at a fortune cookie. So I get my fortune cookie and I'm all excited. I open it and there's no fortune, no piece of paper, no anything.
No.
And I was like, please don't look this up because I guarantee there's some like really bad omen, some like mystic urban legend, like when you don't get. So don't tell me in the comments, please, because I like driving home. I was like, I am paranoid, and I'm just saying, I'm sure there's got to be it's got to be something. So please don't tell me in the comments. So I'm being very, very extra careful tonight.
Okay.
Tiffany's in a bubble today.
She's like, Kevin, don't you come near me.
Yeah. Cairo, stay back.
On good things. I did finish a book today, so at least I have finished.
Oh, yay.
Come on.
You.
Well done.
And it's a middle grade. I'm like, you know what? I'm going back to middle grade because they're just better than all these adult books I'm trying to read.
Absolutely correct.
So I did. I mean, and I like flew through it, with no big, it's like.
Sometimes you need that though, and then there
And
you
it's
go.
called Ghost, Toast, and Other Hazards by Susan
Oh, I saw
Simon.
that you were. I saw that on Instagram.
It
That's
had
awesome.
It had a ghost elephant in it. So,
Oh, cute.
That's cool.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's get into some comments and see what everybody else is up to. Amy said, hi, everyone. I just finished Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I gave it 4.5 stars. I'm going to start Dragon Flight by Anne McCaffrey tonight.
she's got dragons on the brain.
Great.
Right? Lydia said, hi, I'm going to be reading Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Barron and hopefully finishing it.
Oh, Cinderella's.
Pat said, good evening, everyone. I'm listening to Murder, She Wrote, Vote for Murder, number 22.
Nice.
Nancy said, hi, everyone. Reading The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn, just starting it. I did enjoy that one, so I hope you do.
I'm like, I think I'm in the minority because I hated that book.
Yeah, I loved it, but then I feel like everybody I've known after that is like, it wasn't that good. So I was
I
like,
think I gave it like 1 star. I hated that book.
that was, though, kind of early in my like thriller reading
Yeah.
journey. So,
I also think I'm not a really big fan of like the unreliable narrator either. So
that's true. There you go.
Gotcha.
PK said, hello, I will be listening in and then joining sometime during the first sprint. And Danielle said, hi, everyone. I'm going to be starting
Yay.
Cool Friction by Julianne Lindsay tonight.
Nice.
Yay.
Nadine said, "Hi everyone. I'm going to be starting The Bookshop by the Bay by Pamela Kelly. It's a chick lit romance beach read.
Yes.
It's my want to read all the summer books mood. That's on my list for the summer as well.
Yep.
So I agree.
Yep.
It has a cute cover.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love that cover." Tina said, "Hi y'all. Reading Mint Chocolate Murder by Mary Allen. Ice Cream Shop Mystery number 2. I have 70 pages left. I
Yay.
think you can get that done tonight.
Oh
Absolutely."
yeah.
Ashley said, "Hey all, I'll be finishing up Midnight at the Blackbird Cafe by Heather Weber and then picking up A Murder, She Wrote."
Yeah.
Nice.
Agent said, "Hi everyone. Reading Killer Comfort Food, Farm to Fork number 5.
Awesome.
And Jessica Ann said, "Hello everyone. I'm reading Dark Matter by Blake Crouch." I think that's another sci-fi-ish, isn't that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one's a pretty popular one too.
Mm-hmm. Becky said, "Hi everyone. I just finished dinner, roasted chicken, roasted asparagus, and corn on the cob.
Yum.
I'm going to finish book 1 of the Charlotte LaRue series, Made for Murder, tonight."
Nice.
Very nice. Tina said, "I bought mint chocolate chip ice cream yesterday and have not eaten ice cream and read the book at the same time. So I need to do that tonight."
Yum.
Smart.
I know I'm like the ice cream. It sounds really good, especially because it's so hot here.
Right? True. Val said, "Hi. I hope everyone is doing well. Tonight I'm going to listen to Assault and Beret by Jennifer McKinley while finally replacing my bathtub faucet." Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Productive.
Productive.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry said, "Hi, everyone. I'll be reading Found Us or listening to Gold Dust Woman." Or It Found Us or listening to Gold Dust Woman.
It Found Us is that Lindsay Curry one. So.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
The one with the
did
sticky
see that
cover.
was on, yeah. Ashley said, "At Nadine, how is it? I've been wanting to try her books." Nadine said, "I haven't read anything by this author. I haven't started the book yet, so I'm not the one to ask yet." Carflower said, "This is Tammy, right? I always forget." Said, "Hi, everyone. I'm hoping to finish Cheddar Late Then Dead tonight." Excellent, excellent. Oops, sorry. Melanie said, "Hi, I'll be reading Justice for Kings." Jessica Lynn said, "Hello, everyone. I'm going to be continuing with Reap What You Sow."
Oh, nice.
And Purple Rain said, "Hey, ladies, reading One Book in the Grave."
Mm.
And Jen said, "Hi, everyone. I'm reading The Front Porch Club by Michelle Major."
Cannot wait to get to that one.
Jeff said, "Hi, everyone. I'll be starting Vinyl Resting Place by Olivia Black this evening."
Yay.
Mm.
And Annie said, "Hi, all. I'll be reading Camp Murder Face, a middle grade." That title sounds
Whoa.
really good.
Not not middle grade.
I like that one.
Yes, you're right.
I've read that one. I like that one.
You liked it? Okay.
I need to get to book 2. There's another one.
PK said, "Read The Martian, good and funny."
Hmm.
Karen's here. She says, "Hi, Lee. Hi, Storm. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, everyone. Tonight I'm reading Full Moon by Jim Butcher, the second in the Dresden Files series." I knew you were going to like that one, Storm. Nancy said, "I haven't been reading much I haven't been reading as much the past 3 years, but I'm enjoying what I'm reading. Been busier with other things."
And that's absolutely fine.
Mm-hmm. It's phases of life. Lydia said, "It took someone 2 days to read Anna Karenina. Meanwhile, I took 3 months to read a 500-page book, only for me to DNF it halfway through."
It happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rosie said, "Hi, I'm reading Clammed Up by Barbara Ross." Nice. And Amy said, "Karen, I love the Dresden Files series myself. I love Bob the Skull."
Yeah, I like it.
Pat said, "Don't forget the thumbs up." Thank you, Pat. Nadine said, "Thanks for the reminder." All done. Thank you guys so much. Karen said to Amy, "Anne McCaffrey is my favorite dragon fantasy writing. I'm glad you liked Fourth Wing. I love the dragon aspect of that book." Cozy Kindle Reads, which I believe is just Cozy, right? Row, right?
No, that's a different one because Rose.
Oh,
No, it's Row.
Isn't that her
There's
icon?
a row in the. There's a row right there.
Oh.
So I don't know unless we have a row.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well,
Oh, well,
hi.
that's her profile.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
I
though.
need to figure out what I'm going to read.
Well,
and
unless she maybe changed over or something to her other one. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there's a row down there. I'm not sure. Well, hi to both of you.
Yeah, that's all not true.
And he said, Karen, I love the dragons in Fourth Wing myself. And Jen said, I've never not gotten a piece of paper in a fortune cookie, but once I got one that had only the lucky numbers on one side and the name of the company on the other without a fortune. If it makes you feel better, Tiffany, I always say you and April are so much alike. April's gotten like 5 fortune cookies without a paper in it ever in her life.
Really?
Yes. There was like a time we used to get Chinese food every Friday, and for like one whole month, she didn't get one at all. And we were like letting her pick the fortune cookie first after the first time because we felt bad. And for like the whole month.
And
Nothing bad happened during that month.
Okay,
No.
Tiffany, I looked it up. Do you want to hear?
No.
No. You want to hear?
No.
I want to hear. I want to hear.
Close
It's
your ears.
probably a good omen.
Is it bad?
It's
Am
a
I-
sign that something good will happen to you soon because Fortune Cookie Fairy owes you 1 fortune.
Oh.
There
Whew.
you go.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I was
well,
gonna say.
thank
It's
you for
probably a
telling
good
me
one.
that.
There you go.
I was using it for everything. Kevin's like, I think Cairo needs to go out. I'm like, I can't walk outside. He's like, seriously. He's like, this is yes.
I know it's not a fortune cookie, but I remember when I signed the back of my driver's license as an organ donor, when I left the DMV, I'm like, is something going to fall on my
You're like, this is what it's meant to happen right now.
right? Yeah.
She's like, I can't go outside. A bee might sting me. I can't go outside.
I can't do anything.
Exactly.
A tree limb might fall. I can't go outside.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what. Well, you know what's funny you said that. So Mark's car got sprayed by the skunk in our backyard,
Oh.
and so the other day I was like, "Yeah, the recycling cardboard's piling up." He goes, "I can't go out there. The skunk might be out there." I'm like, "Oh, are we really going to do this now?" I was like, "Fine, just give it to me. I'll go." Hold on, I lost my spot. Hold on. All right, come on. Hold on a minute. Bro, I'm definitely in a summer books mood too. I have so many contemporary romances to try.
Yay.
I logged in with the profile I used when I used to make videos.
Oh, okay.
Cozy Kindle Reader
Okay.
is me. Okay.
I was
We're
gonna say,
That's why I was like, she's trying to mess with us. That's what.
That's
Right?
It's just, I was like, wait, I'm
Right?
pretty sure. Jessica said they are both roast. She just wanted to mess with me. There you go. Accident. I was thinking of starting videos again, so I renamed my old channel.
nice.
And Jessica
Mhm.
said thumbs up. All right, we're 15 minutes past, so you guys want to read to the top of the hour?
Sure.
Whatever works for you. Sounds good.
All right, so happy reading.
Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Their vocal cords without expelling it. Rocky may be doing the same thing. Tap, 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 tap. What? I look back at him. He points to the lambda symbol still in my hand and then to me, then back to the lambda and back to me. He's almost frantic about it. Oh, sorry, I say. I hold the digit up properly and say 3. He does jazz hands. I throw some jazz hands back. Huh. While we're on the subject, I stand still for a moment so he'll know there was a break in the conversation. Then I do jazz hands and say,
You guys are not on mute. Oh, I think it's Sarah.
back to me and says, like a threat. Strat and I sat down opposite him. The guards closed the door behind us. The man looked at us. He tilted his head slightly, waiting for someone to speak.
How did you guys do?
I read a chapter of my book and had dinner. Chicken tacos and rice pilaf.
Nice. Yum.
Mm-hmm. It was delicious.
I am on chapter 14 of Project Hail Mary. It says that I have 3 hours and 51 minutes left. And that was me who forgot to mute myself. I apologize.
It's
It
okay.
happens. It's like I walked out of the room and I like went to go grab my food and I'm like, what do I have playing? And I'm
And especially because he's interacting with an alien and they don't speak like English. They make like weird sounds. And so it's like people are probably like, what in the world? Because it's like they, so
yeah.
it's funny.
How'd you do, Storm? You're on mute.
You're on mute.
I got to 40% of gin and daggers.
Nice.
Well done.
And I found a recipe for keto cereal, and I'm going to give that one a try.
Ooh.
Cool.
My dad loves cereal, but he can't have it because he's diabetic. And he's always going, cereal. So, to try. You can make it up. It's like made with almond flour, and it stores for like a couple of weeks if you make up a batch. So.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So is it sugary cereals that he likes or just like regular?
He likes anything, but they just got, most of them have too much carbs in them. So.
Oh, the carbs. My mom has Cheerios every single day and she's diabetic.
Yeah.
So I guess it all depends on your diet, right? So I was asking. Like Fruit Loops, I could totally understand.
Yeah. He's not a huge fan of Cheerios. I mean, he'll eat them, but he'll want to put like stuff on them to make them.
That was my dad. Let's put a little something on.
Yeah. Absolutely.
How'd you do, Lee?
I got to 50% in My Darling Husband, and I just started getting back into California Girls.
Yay.
And I also ate dinner, which was grilled chicken, roasted pork, chopped salad, and macaroni salad.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then for the diabetic in me, an ice cream bar at the end.
Because why not?
Exactly. Vera said hello. Hello. Courtney said, hey everyone, I just got done organizing a part of my room, so I feel accomplished. Now reading 5-Star Weekend by Ellen Hildebrand. Courtney, me and you could be best friends right now because I was just saying, why have I not read this already? Huge Ellen Hildebrand fan. Sherry said, finished It Found Us, could hardly put it down, started it during yesterday's sprints, 5 stars.
Wow.
I'm so glad she puts out some really good like spooky middle grade books.
Yeah. Pat said, did not read on this sprint, chat with roommate and watching morning show mysteries on Hallmark Movies Mysteries. Having problems with Audible on my Kindle Fire. It won't open.
Oh no.
Frustrating.
Today I finished 2 books. I'm up to 796 pages.
That is
Well
incredible.
done.
Very nice. Elizabeth said, hey, I just got done at a speaking engagement where I was promoting the bookstore where I work.
Nice.
Now I'm at Sonic getting some corn dogs and
Whoa.
onion rings for dinner.
Ooh, yum.
Sounds so good.
Do you guys have Sonic, Sarah?
No, I've had it when I went to the States though. And I'm the limeade drinks are just that's life.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had Sonic.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Delicious.
Wow, that used to be like
I don't know.
almost every Friday whenever I was a teen. Like it used to, it's like one of those things, it used to be McDonald's when we were little. Like that was Dad's cooking.
Yeah.
He got paid. We went and ate somewhere.
Yeah.
Cooking and everything. And yeah, it was McDonald's whenever we were younger, and then it was like Sonic when we were older, like every Friday for like a long time until Dad got tired of Sonic. And he's like, we gotta try something different.
And now it's been Denny's ever since.
At least Denny's is just only coffee though. So
Okay. I mean, we eat a lot of different stuff there too. We didn't get Sonic here till I was like maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So we didn't have it when I was younger here, but it is delicious.
We had it. I had it when I went to Chicago, My friend Lynn, she drove, and she's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go get this drink," and I'm like, "Oh, I've heard of Sonic because we get a lot of American TV, so we see a lot of American commercials." And I'm like, "Yeah, I've heard that they're okay." She's like, "Oh no, you have to try." So she gets me like just like the small size, and we got back to the hotel. I'm like, "Can we go back now so I get the big size?"
I do love a cherry limeade though.
I used to really love their burgers and fries, but I'm not as impressed with them nowadays as they were whenever I was growing up. They've changed things. Their French fries, especially, are different than they used to be.
They usually get their tots.
Oh, I love tater tots.
Yeah,
I haven't been to Sonic in like forever.
Mm.
And then the onion rings are good. Elizabeth, enjoy your food.
Yeah, that's just what the point of this is.
Enjoy your food. Belle said three chapters read and the discovery that no, I won't get my faucet finished tonight. I need one more part.
Oh no.
Elizabeth said, I've been listening to Manhattan and Murder today. I hope to finish it tonight. I'm assuming that's a murder she wrote.
Yep. The second one.
And Lydia said, got to page 70 and Cinderella is dead.
Very good.
Tina said, read 42 pages while eating ice cream and then started working on a puzzle.
Nice.
Very nice.
Excellent choices being made.
Exactly. I got to page 56 of Reap what you said. Purple Rain, 40 pages of One Book in the Grave. Amy said I read 10 pages and was giving my fur baby some attention.
Oh, sweet.
Jessica Ann did 18 pages. Ashley finished Blackbird Cafe, 4 stars, trying to decide on a murder she wrote. Nice job. Taja made it to 59%. Jessica Lynn, I am the person who likes bananas in my cornflakes and Cheerios. I agree.
You would get along very well with my mother because I have a banana and her Cheerios every day.
Yeah, and bananas aren't really good for people with diabetes because they've got a lot of sugar in them. Because my dad, that's like his favorite fruit, and he gets frustrated because he can't like eat it.
I love them.
And it's his favorite fruit because it's easy to peel.
It's easy to eat.
If oranges or apples were easier to peel, they would probably be his favorite fruit.
Right, it's the easy one.
If I like somebody puts like an apple or an orange in my lap, I will not eat it. I have to like either cut it up or have it peeled. I need to make it easy while I'm at work. I don't have time to mess around with stuff.
Yeah, well, because if we have apples in the house, he's like, I'd take one if you'd peel it for me. You peel it yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, maybe he would like berries then. They're lower in sugar, so they're better for diabetics.
He likes blueberries.
Yeah, there's no peeling involved, so maybe that.
And blueberries are great in a pie.
Yes.
You're not helping here, Sarah.
Sorry.
Well, he's not helping with my trying to eat good anyway because we have to go to Joplin for his foot doctor and he gets his check on Wednesday. And so he's like, and while we're there, we can go to Golden Corral.
Oh.
And I'm like, yay.
Not helping, man. Not helping.
Yes, exactly.
But that's his favorite place, and he hasn't ate there in forever. So, and he's guilting me with it's his Father's Day dinner because
okay.
There you go. You let it go once.
Mm-hmm.
Rosa didn't read made grocery list. Not listening to audio books really makes multitasking hard.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica Lynn said, I wrote so much. I wanted so much. So I want to do other things, but Reput You So had no audio, and it's super hard to do other things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nadine said, read 25 pages. Everyone's lives are crashing and burning, and it's going to be nice to read how they get there happily ever after.
Oh, nice.
And PK said, I'm at 67% of A Twist in Time by Julie McElwain. I'm going to focus on that this evening. 2nd of 6 in Time Travel Regency Mystery.
Wow. Cool.
I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm. Jen said, I read 3% and then listened to one chapter of Murder, She Wrote, The Main Mutiny. I'm loving listening to all the Murder, She Wrote you guys are listening to. And like,
Right?
you know. Cajun said, one of my cats used to love the tater tots from Sonic.
Aww.
Nadine said to Elizabeth, corn dogs are my number one guilty pleasure junk food of choice. Love onion rings too, so yum.
Mm.
I've never actually had a corn dog.
Oh,
Really?
I love
Yeah.
them.
My
I see
dad used to
people
love
eating
the
them
onion rings.
online. What?
My dad used to love the onion rings from Sonic.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah. I see people eating the corn dogs on videos or whatever, but I've never had one.
The last time though we got some at Sonic, the onion rings, he wasn't very impressed with them. That's why I was like, their food's not quite as good as it used to be.
Corn dogs, I don't mind. We get them because they're not a thing here, right? We get the pogos. That's what they're called. Like you buy them frozen in the store, but they also have the breakfast.
Okay, I've seen. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then they have breakfast ones. So it's like a sausage with like a pancake batter.
Oh, yeah.
And Garrett and I are like, don't know about that.
Would that be cool to dip it in syrup or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you dip it in
but-
syrup, it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
Because I've actually made pancakes with bacon in it. Like, you put the bacon down and you pour the pancake over the top of it. So it'd be the same with like sausage or whatever.
Ooh. Yum.
There you go. Annie said made it to 41%.
Great job.
And Jen said, I don't think Sonic's food is good as it used to be, but I love the drinks and ice cream. Yes, I agree. Rose said, I just like the drinks at Sonic.
Well, that's like Dairy Queen. You don't go to Dairy Queen for burgers. You just, so you don't feel guilty about just getting ice cream. You also I should get some dinner too.
See, we don't even have the Dairy Queen here that has the food at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We just have little huts that have ice cream.
Wow.
Yeah. When I've gone to Pennsylvania and I was like, oh my God, there's food. You could go inside and eat. I never saw that.
Oh.
Now I should go there and try the food because,
Well,
you guys are making it sound like don't waste your time. So
No, I'm not a huge fan, but growing up here, the Dairy Queens, just like you said, Lee, they used to just be ice cream, and they only used to be open in the summer.
yeah,
You
that's
couldn't go
ours.
to Dairy Queen in the winter. Yeah.
The same thing here. It's only open in summer.
I mean, it's not horribly, but it's not like, oh, you need to find one and have their food. Just
Right.
Oh yeah,
Right.
it's
Stick
like
with that.
again, you're getting an ice cream. Get a burger just to wash
Right.
it.
To give it a try.
Yeah.
Becky said, just finished Made for Murder. I liked it 5 stars. Now I have to figure out what I'm going to read next.
Yay.
Danielle said, I got to 66% in That Summer by Jennifer Weiner. Very
Nice.
nice. Tina said, my cat just fully put a puzzle piece in her mouth. I didn't think she actually tried to eat them.
Oh,
I hope you got it back out. You said, Sarah, I love Sonic limeades myself. I have found the Sonic water packets. They taste just like the real thing. I'm
Oh.
obsessed with drinking them in my water.
Oh, I might need to look for those. I'm gonna have to have them brought up here.
That's
Oddly enough, I love Sonic drinks because I love Sonic ice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it's that little bitty pieces of ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you
we
can
have
actually
that.
go there and buy their ice too. So
Can you?
Yeah, one of the convenience stores that's attached to gas stations up here, I will often go in the summer and get the 89-cent giant soda, but it's because it's got that crushed ice. And I half fill the thing with ice and then the rest is soda.
There you go.
Dad stops at a convenience store. Sometimes he gets soda, and sometimes because I'm trying to get him weaned off of soda, but that's a hard thing. So sometimes he gets soda, and sometimes he'll just get ice. But yeah, that's what I have him just give me the ice so that I can put my tea in it whenever I get
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Absolutely.
trying to stay away from soda, but every now and then it's kind of nice to have soda.
yeah.
He likes
Treat
the
every once in a while.
fizz. He likes the fizzy.
There you go. But I'm sure he doesn't like the flavored sparkling waters, right?
He don't mind them. I don't. I can detest them. They're nasty. But
Me too.
he'll
I'm-
drink them, but he'll put more flavored stuff in it.
Mm.
They're not sweet or anything, so they're so he'll put stuff in it to make it sweeter.
There you go.
And not saying that I love being in the hospital, because believe me, I never loved being in the hospital. But the one thing I liked was you got the big styrofoam cups and they would fill it with ice and water.
Yes.
Drink that all day. I'd be like, more, please. That's my favorite thing ever.
I get it. Absolutely get it. Caitlin said, Tina, she's just claiming it is hers, not yours. Johara said, I just got here. I'll be reading Six of Crows. Hello.
Nice.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad you're starting on that. I know that was a project you said you wanted to work on. Susan said, hi, everyone. I'm reading a Murder, She Wrote book, Death of a Blue Blood.
Excellent, Susan.
Love these titles. PK said, stop the presses. Why is the second time this year that a new book has been released that I had no clue about? Nathan Lowell Sci-Fi has a new one out. It's totally jumping the queue. I'm so happy.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
well, yeah.
PK. Love when that happens.
That happens because you don't follow everything, like so.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it happens to me all the time. I'm like, wait, when did that come out?
Well, there's a new Debbie Maycomer coming out next month, and I was like, how did I not know about this until like this week? But
Same with the new Susan Wiggs is being released tomorrow. I'm just found out about it on Friday. I'm like,
Oh,
pre-order.
there you go. Exactly. Rose said cherries were $1.42 a pound. I got 3 pounds the other day. My favorite.
I love
Yum.
them.
I hate to admit I also got 3 pounds, but they were $2.99 a pound. So I don't care. I love cherries and I wanted them. So
You know what? Yeah.
Exactly. We got some too, and they were, I don't remember what they were. I think they were $2.99. And I said, they're only here for like 2 weeks. I don't care what they want to charge me.
Right.
Go for it.
Yeah, we used to have a cherry tree whenever I was little, and I get so mad because every time I was like, oh, the cherries are coming, and then you'd go there and there were nothing there because the birds got to them.
And I love raspberries. My mom and my grandmother both used to have raspberry bushes. So in the summertime, we would just go outside and just
Eat them.
love that.
Mm-hmm. Bernie said, Lee, I'm only on I'm only 5 pages into the 5-star weekend because I ate dinner on the first sprint, beef curry and rice, but I have loved all. Nice. The food sounds good.
That I'm jealous.
That sounds good. And I love Ellen Hill. Now I really feel like I need to jump ahead in line with the 5-star weekend too. Like, put the books down. Jessica Lynn said my favorite is grapes and pineapple.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a fan of summer, but the thing that gets me through summer is the fruit. So, got to try to find the positive somewhere.
Exactly.
Even though I'm hot, I like the summer better.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be sweating.
I just get my little fan.
There you go. There you go. I'm always with a fan. Listen, I said mangoes and star fruit as well. I just love tropical fruits. That's nice too. PK said, I totally watch for these things. I'm gobsmacked. And a new release tomorrow that I'm interested in, 0 Days by Ruth Ware. So much for my plans of a 1,000-day challenge. I should never, ever make plans.
No, do not.
This is why, yes. Yeah, I'm not good with plans.
That's funny. Mangoes, not mamgoes. What is a mamgo? Interesting. I know what you meant, but that's funny. But he said, yes, Lee, I'm only 5 pages into 5-star weekend because she loved all the Ellen Holdenbrook so far. So do I. Roasted try corn dogs, so good.
Yep.
Breakfast ones are good.
Okay.
Jessica Lynn said, corn dogs are amazing. How are you in Jersey and never had a corn dog? I know they're everywhere. I don't know why I haven't had one. Even when we were just down the shore, they were like the little stands on the boardwalk.
That's where you should get one. I
Yeah,
wouldn't get your first ones frozen at the grocery store. Wait till you go to something like that.
Okay.
And get one there for the experience. And then if you like them, you can get the frozen.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my recommendation anyways.
Yeah, because like at the stands, you probably get like the freshly dipped into the stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
I see people online, like they'll have different, maybe they do like cinnamon and sugar ones, or they almost have like potatoes on top of them.
Oh.
Just all different types of them. And then they do them all up for Instagram, like ketchup and mustard all over them or whatever. Yeah. All right, you guys are convincing me. I'll try it. I'll try a corn dog.
Twisted her arm.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go to Seaside.
And then she'll be like, guys, it's not right. You got me hooked on something now.
Or she's gonna say, yeah, they were great. And meanwhile, she's like, that was disgusting.
Yeah. We'll be watching her face, and if she's like, yeah, they were good.
I'll try to record it if I do it.
Yeah,
On a
do
vlog,
it.
yeah.
Do it.
Pat said my favorite fruits are grapes, peaches, and clementines. I
I
do
love
love
it.
peaches too.
I do like all those.
Dad likes
peaches. Oh, love
the
peaches.
clementines because those are like I think those little
The little ones.
Mhm.
I always
And
get
they're
the
easy to
Christmas
pick.
ones,
They're easy
There
to
you go.
kill.
There you
little
go.
baby ones.
Yeah. And yeah, you could just peel them off in 2 peels and you're done.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
what he's like. That's his kind. Don't
Yeah.
give him a regular orange where he's like, oh, I can't get this. Trying to get this piece off, you know.
That's funny. Rosa need to go, but I'll watch back later. Happy reading.
Bye, Ro.
Excuse me, bye. Jessica said bye, Ro. You guys want to stop here? We're at 20 after, and we'll do another sprint to the top of the hour.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. What did I just do? Okay. All right. Happy reading.
Happy reading, everyone.
Jeez. What you doing, baby? What you doing, baby?
How did you guys do?
I did pretty good. I read like 9 pages, I think. I'm at 176. I thought I was doing really good on this until I like realized like a couple days ago that the month is like almost over.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, oh, I'm doing fairly good, and then I was like, oh wait, oh my god, like, oh no.
You're still doing good though.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
How about you, Sarah?
Sorry about the mute thing. Bernard was laying between me and the laptop, and he put his paw out and he hit the trackpad. I'm like, what are you doing?
I thought maybe he must have hit it because you were talking to your cat. So I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got 2 more chapters read of the intrigue novel, and then I decided to listen to a couple chapters of the audiobook, The Modern Girl's Guide to Magic, which I am very much enjoying.
Awesome.
How about you, Tiffany?
I'm on chapter 16 of Project Hail Mary. It says I have 3 hours and 29 minutes left.
You're like Barb giving us her update on the number of pages.
She's like, I'm just stating facts here. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah. I got to I'm in chapter 18 of California Girls
Nice.
and loving it.
Yay.
Of course. I love Susan Mallory.
This is my first Susan Mallory.
Oh, really? You'll have to read the Lucky Harbor series.
That's
Okay,
true.
Fool's
Shall
Gold. Fool's Gold.
Fool's Gold. Yes. Yes.
Lucky Harbor.
Although the Lucky Harbor series is great too.
It is great, but it's the wrong author. But Fool's Gold is the one I meant.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I did pick up a few books when I did my Harlequin order. And lately I've been going around to all the free little libraries, and I found some lady who lives like 3 blocks from. So before I go and I put a book, I like to see what that library has, because if it's all a certain thing, I don't want to put a book that they're not going to really like in there. Like I'm not going to go put like a spicy romance into like a kid's, mostly a kid's library.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying different ones, and there's this lady like 3 blocks from me, and it was like all Susan Mallory, Debbie May Comer. I'm like, oh, we could be friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the cool thing is like outside, like her husband, and I've always noticed the house because I guess her husband makes, you always see outside they have for sale, like they do like the pallets that they do like the American flag painted on them. And I guess 1 or 2, both of them, they like make like, metal wind chimes and stuff out, and like they sell them outside. So
That's awesome.
I was like, all right, just another cool thing they have in front of their house. And her name's Luann. So I was like, oh, okay, like we have a thing going. So
I'm picturing you guys just leaving each other notes, like as
right,
you-
we're friends yet. She just doesn't know it though.
Yeah.
Luann and Leanne.
Exactly. Exactly. So I figured since I had 2 copies of the California Girls book, I would drop one off over there for her. So
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Johara said, I go to Dairy Queen for cookie dough blizzards. The only thing I get. Same with Wendy's. I don't like Wendy's food, but I love their chocolate frosties.
I do like the frosty.
With French
Yeah.
fries.
Now that we're back in the summer, they have the strawberry frosty. I'm not advocating for it. I'm just saying that they have it.
My dad liked
Sweetie
it, but
fact.
I wasn't a big fan of the strawberry one.
Oh, I feel like 50-50. Some people are like, oh, it's good. And other people are like, meh.
It kind of reminded me of like this, I don't know, the strawberry like Nesquik that used to get you stir up or whatever. It's kind of what it tastes like to me. And so it depends on if you like it.
I feel like that.
My dad likes just about anything strawberry, so he liked it.
There you go. Jessica Lynn said the only food I get from Dairy Queen is their salads. They are really fresh and really good.
Oh, nice.
True.
Nice. Amy said if you like Sonic Ice, they have ice makers that make the same pellet ice that Sonic has. There is the Oval Maker, but it's like $500 though. Okay, well, I got
Money
excited
well
for a
spent,
minute.
as far as I'm concerned.
That's true. That's true.
I was gonna say it depends on how much you use it, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, I could be like Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. To her said, I hate cherries, but I love cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke is my favorite thing
Yes,
ever.
well, Johar, we know you're weird.
Her food groups are interesting. That's the word that you would
Yeah.
use
Interesting.
for McDonald's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or McDonald's.
But it's only chicken nuggets. Isn't that the only thing she
I
will
think.
eat from McDonald's or something?
I
She
think
told us
fries
one time.
too. I think
Oh.
fries.
Oh, cheeseburger or chicken nuggets or something.
Something like
Let
that.
us know, Johara.
And macaroni and cheese. I think that's her entire diet.
Mm.
Said by her, not just
Right.
us. Straight from her mouth.
Studio says, hi everyone, just started Murder, She Wrote, Killing in a Koi Pond, number 53. This one is by Terry Farley Morin. The ones I read before are by John Land. Love those, so it'll be interesting to see the new writing style. There you go. And Johara's favorite fruit is strawberries.
I feel like we could be friends.
Yes.
There you
I
go.
like strawberries too.
Barbara said, good evening. Hello. And so his favorite fruit is pears, peaches, and plums. I do love a plum. I feel like they are underrated.
I like
Mhm.
plums.
I do too.
I don't care for pears too much, but peaches and plums, I really like them.
I didn't care for plums until like this year or last year, and I was like really about them for and even like Chris that I eat with, he was just like, who eats pears? Like, what are you, an old lady?
I love
I'm like,
pears.
Oh,
shut up.
pears have a weird texture, in my opinion. Like they're
do. I
gritty.
don't- Yeah.
They
They
do
are-
if they're not ripe enough. They're really they can be really grainy. I get
Hmm.
I don't mind it though.
I like the red plums too. They're my favorites. So.
Mhm.
Yes.
They're good too.
I like plums. Yeah.
Becky said, okay, I'm back. I was in my library choosing my next read. I decided on All Summer Long by Dorothea Benton Frank. I just love the cover.
Nice.
Pat said, need 12 more. Well, I was entertained with a chihuahua and 2 cats. I will read later when everyone is sleeping. Good night, all.
Okay.
Good night,
Hi,
Pat.
Pat.
Val said almost 3.5 chapters in that sprint.
Nice.
41 pages. Jen said, I listened to 4 chapters of my Murder, She Wrote book.
Excellent.
Nice.
98 of Reap What You Sow. I read 20 pages in Dragonflight. Lydia said, got to page 120 of Cinderella is Dead. And Courtney said, I got to page 39 in 5-Star Weekend, and it's so good already. It's tempting. Sherry said, I got to 62% of Gold Dust Woman. That title just sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
The title sounds like the James Bond. I keep thinking of the
Right?
James
Yeah.
Bond.
Like Goldfinger, yeah.
Yeah. Which is different, obviously, but just reminds me of that, I guess.
Yeah, it does. Jahar said, I made pretty good progress. I started the sprint by making a long, controversial, and unpopular Harry Potter opinion.
Mm.
But then I got into reading. I'm loving the reread. I'm reading it for Pride Month.
Oh, wonderful. Gold Dust Woman is the Stevie Nicks biography.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
There you go.
there you go. Makes sense.
Yep.
Makes sense. And Annie said made it to 54%. Studio over the first 20 pages of Killing in a Koi Pond. Getting called out over here. Jessica Lynn said, love cherry Coke, but I love cherry anything. Cherries, except for maraschino cherries. I don't like the juice.
Yeah, I don't like maraschino.
I don't like maraschino cherries either.
Oh.
I
no.
love Johar said chicken nuggets, fries, and a milkshake, or Dr. Pepper is my usual order.
Yes, we could definitely be friends.
Mimi said, I'm going to get out now. Thank you for the sprints, ladies. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Jen said, I don't mind pears, but I don't like any kind of cherries. I don't like the texture or the flavor. My favorite fruit is watermelon.
Oh, I love watermelon.
Yes, I'm like so glad it's like watermelon season because now whenever we go to like our favorite little Chinese place, they have watermelon out instead of like this banana strawberry stuff that they make. They
Nice.
they substitute it in for like the watermelon, and so it's like
At like what, a buffet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what kind of stuff do you guys have? I don't have anything like that.
yeah, it's a Chinese buffet.
Got it. Okay.
Nice. That is awesome.
I like pears too.
I love pears. They're like an apple and a peach had a baby in my mind. I can see that. Becky said, Cinderella is Dead reminds me of the book Dorothy
Oh.
Must Die. Has anyone else read that one?
Mm-mm.
I've
I've heard of it, but I haven't read it.
I started and then I DNF'd it. So I'm not the person to
Oh,
ask about that one. I think I was just in the wrong headspace at the time for it, but Gold. This one is a biography about Stevie Nicks.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney, I also have the Modern Girl's Guide to Magic. Sarah, I'm excited to read this before I go to sleep.
It's not bad so far. It's very British
Okay.
because a lot of British slang.
It's like
So
mhm.
Do you feel like when you read with the slang, you go to work and talk to your boss and you use the slang words
see,
more?
I watch a lot of British YouTubers. I have my boss at work. I just, it's second nature to me now hearing it, right?
Yeah.
But I tend to use brilliant, which I think is like a very British thing to say. And she always gets a kick out of it. With Garrett's 3D printer right now, he's actually 3D printing me a red phone booth,
Mm-hmm.
a British phone booth. And it has a light inside, so I can turn it, and I'm going to take it into work. And I'm sure my
Oh.
manager and I are going to steal it back and forth from each other.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
I love that. We had I might have but in the job that I met Kevin at when we first met, it was in a detention home. So we always tell people we met in jail. When people ask how we met. So
I love
anyways, there was a girl, a counselor there who I was working under that because I wasn't finished with school yet. She had this stuffed monkey and people started stealing it, Sarah. And when they went on vacation, they would send her pictures of the monkey. And it went on for years. It got to the point where like she like was like, you know, interested, like she was invested. But we
Yeah.
stopped doing it because we realized the monkey has been to more places than we'll ever go in our entire lives.
That's
Because
hilarious.
he would pass it along no matter who was going on vacation. We're like, oh, such and such over here is going to, and that monkey went everywhere. And it was so funny because people would be so creative. They'd have it like at a Cubs game wearing a ball cap
Oh,
or
I love that.
like
That's
all
funny.
sorts of things. It was so funny.
That is
That's
hilarious.
Yeah, we had a kid at work when he graduated college. He went like on a cross country trip. I forget the doll that he had, but like he did something similar. Like
That's awesome.
you know, he would be on the beach and then the doll would be sitting like this next to him on the beach, and just funny things.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I thought that.
Well, I
was
have
cute.
that John Oliver Funko Pop on my desk, and when I came in the next day, it was like he was gone. I'm like, freaking the cleaning stuff. What the? You know, I was really pissed. I go into her office, and he's sitting on her desk. So I'm like, back to my desk. And then the next day, the same thing. We just kept doing it back and forth.
Oh, it's funny.
You gotta have fun.
Yeah, exactly. PK said I'm at 5%. It's only after 7 here. I've got another couple hours to read before turning in. Woo,
Lucky.
popcorn and reading. Lovely.
Oh,
Perfect
popcorn.
night.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Becky said, oh, I loved it. It's a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, and in this one, Dorothy is a bad guy.
That's what I thought. I was like, it
alright.
probably depends on if you want Dorothy to be a bad guy, if you like her or not.
I didn't get far into it. I think I was just like kind of bored in the beginning, but again, I think it might have just like been my headspace at the time. So
Mm. It
When
was
it
really
came
hard
out, it
to
was
remember.
very popular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was hugely popular.
Mhm. Yeah, just glance at, I wouldn't mind the British slang. I watch so much British booktubers. It never bothers me. Nice.
It's
You
like
know,
most of my historicals that I read and things like that are like British, or I watch a lot of British YouTubers and things like that. So, and I watch British crime shows. So,
Yep, exactly.
There you go. You know, I find myself saying after someone here, very specifically, that's delightful.
That's delightful.
I
know I
noticed
wouldn't-
myself saying fair enough more. I'm like, fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah, or she goes, that's true.
I went into
Those
my
are like
manager's-
just Sarah sayings.
yeah,
Mhm.
Sarah isms. I
There
went
you
into
go.
my manager's office the one day not that long ago, and she was at her desk, and I walked in. I went like this. I'm like, 2 minutes, right? She goes, "Excuse me," and I'm like,
Oh,
2
because you did it
minutes?
the other
"But
way.
you turn it this way," and I'm like, and I felt so bad. She was laughing. She goes, "Don't worry about it. It's fine." But we were just having such a good laugh about it. So now I'm so careful. I'm like, 2 minutes?
That's funny. Well, that's also interesting, though, the things that are like
Yeah.
cultural things, depending where you're at, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Anyway, we are at the end of the comments, and it's after 9 here, so I know somebody's
Mhm.
about to turn into a pumpkin. She's already got her blanket on.
I am.
You know,
She's turning into a pumpkin slowly.
right? Sarah-isms. Oh my God, we're going to now call them that, and I love it.
Yeah.
So, it is the beginning of the week. What do you guys have coming up on your channels for this week?
Well, tomorrow we got an announcement. with
That's right.
Sarah.
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday announcement.
And that's about all I have so far.
I will circle back around. Yeah, the announcement comes out tomorrow, and then on Thursday, what day is it? Yeah, Thursday, I have my Harlequin anticipated reads for July video is going to come out.
Nice.
Awesome.
What about you, Tiffany?
On Wednesday, I have an interview with Olivia Black, who wrote the Record Shop series, or writes the Record Shop series. It's not over. There's only 2 out. And then on Thursday, I think I'll have it come out on Thursday. I have summer cozy suggestions.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes. What about you?
I have on Friday, I have my July anticipated reads.
Nice.
Yay.
Look at Lee ahead of the game. I'm like, I don't even
Right?
know. Like, oh, my TBR.
I started out with making my quarterly, because I do like quarterly anticipated reads. And then I was like, oh, I'm getting ahead of the game. And then now I'm like, oh, crap, I need to go back to it because I didn't put much on it because I haven't really I didn't work on it very much. So it's like, well, that didn't work out so well.
You guys put out multiple videos a week. I've only been putting out 1 video a week, barely. So
I have no life. It's my excuse.
I'm just lazy. That's it. I think about it, and then I always have an excuse. Oh, I didn't do my hair today. Oh, I have a stain on my shirt. As if I couldn't just go change the shirt, you know?
And put your hair in a ponytail.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. But it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, it's not because I don't want to.
Yeah, it's like, I see all these other booktubers and they always look all fancied up with makeup and everything. And I'm like, yeah, somebody might pass out if I because I never have makeup on. So it's
I was doing it.
I
I was
got a
like,
little lipstick, but yeah.
I was doing makeup, and then I've now realized with my one ring light, I'm like, whatever light it is looks really good, and I'm not bothered with freaking makeup anymore because I don't need to.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, it's like with my glasses, you can't see if I have eyeshadow on unless I put that really, really bright stuff on that I see some people put on, and stuff.
Right?
It's like,
I
I
do
don't
not
really
have that
any
kind
of
of
that
time.
around here, so.
I don't own any of that, so
And so I have one color of lipstick. If you see the lipstick on, it's always the same thing. So it's like,
there you go. There you go.
I tend to break out for everything. I don't choose to put stuff on my face that's
That's
not
fair.
needed.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
I was dealing with that for a while too.
Not worth it. So thanks, Lee, for hosting, and thanks, Tiffany, Sarah, and Storm for the sprints. Have a great night, all.
Yeah.
You have a good night too. And with that, I'm going to say good night to all of you guys. Thank you for co-hosting. Thank you for the chats,
Yes.
everyone in the chat, and we will see you guys on Friday.
Friday.
All right.
All right.
So I'll see
Good
you.
night, everybody. Thanks, Lee.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.